Okay, move away. Football.
Yes.
So I have a bet with him that Man United, he has to pay me £1,000 if Man United gets second.
The original bet, the original bet was we both predicted the table like top 7, 8 or something.
Second in the league.
Well, we predicted.
Have you seen us?
This was before the league. Yeah, you won 4-0.
We're amazing.
We're not talking about Leeds today, by the way, because nothing happened.
Yeah, you lost, man. We are going to talk
I
about
just
Leeds.
said nothing happened.
Apart from you lost. Was it 2-0 or 1-0? Remind me.
2-0.
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah, no, nice win, mate. 96th minute goal, you scored, and then you let in a 98th minute goal. Nice.
Did you see that?
No.
It was the game was supposed to go on for 93 minutes, and the ref let it go on for 96. Forest scored in the 96th minute. 2, by the way. West Brom drew. Forest are 4th right now. We were 4th. West Brom top. Leeds top. West Brom drew. Leeds lost. Forest got a game in hand. So it means Forest would, if we won that game away from home, we would have gone to 46. Got a game in hand, we would have gone to 49. Leeds are on 52. So we would have been 3 points away from the
You'd
top
have closed
2.
the gap massively.
Massively, yeah. It would have been a massive win. Bro, and I did an
But
Instagram
you
story as
didn't.
well. We didn't. Bro, they scored in the 97th minute. They scored like 20 seconds after we scored. So like the
Shambolic.
fans were celebrating when
They
Reading
were still
scored.
cheering. And oh, man. So what was the score?
1-1.
Dead.
I'd rather a 0-0. I'd rather a 0-0
See,
than that.
that is why you don't leave stadiums early.
100%.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Bare
Fuck
people
anyone
would've
who
left.
leaves the stadium early.
I left once for Forest this season
Why?
because they were losing 4-0 at half time.
So
I didn't leave at half time. I left like 15 minutes into the second half because their performance was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
no.
no.
I still don't agree with it.
I'm the biggest guy that says you should not leave the stadium early. But usually it's like I said if in the second half if they come out and try and put effort in, I'll stay because I want to see like if we get one goal, if we don't score a goal but we play well, I'll rate it. They were just disrespectful, man. They were like, I've never seen a performance that bad before. You have to see it to understand me.
what was the final score?
4-0 Sheffield Wednesday. 4-0 at
So
half
they
time.
clearly improved.
No.
The second half. If they didn't
They
concede.
didn't concede. They clearly improved.
Shut up.
I've only left one game ever, and it was Watford versus Palace. We left at half time because I think they were 4-0 down. We left at half time because I didn't know how to get home. And the people I was with were the only way of getting home.
To be fair, I was trying to get a train back from Nottingham to London.
No, not accepting it.
What just happened?
He's waffling.
I had to leave to get an earlier train to do something with Laura.
So you left because the other people had to leave. The other people wanted
They're
to
Watford
leave.
fans. I went with them, and they were like, "No, we're leaving." And I was like, "I don't know how to get home." And they were like, "Well, you can come with us."
then.
Yeah.
Got you.
So yeah. Anyway, I have a bet with him. We predicted our top 7 of the Premier League before it started, and I put Man City top and Man United second, Liverpool third, and we eventually
What
just
did I say?
scrapped.
I could be close, you know. You've got a
I
list.
have it, but we eventually just
We didn't
scrapped
scrap
it in the
that.
end. I mean, no,
We didn't scrap that. We said £1,000 to whoever gets it correct. The 7.
you have to get every single one correct.
7 correct. And then after that,
You
United
said-
started doing awful. And I said I'll give you 1,000 if you just United get second.
Actually, yours ain't
Mad.
bad. Yours ain't bad. Actually,
No,
no,
man.
it is because you didn't put Leicester in them. You said Liverpool, City, Tottenham, Arsenal, United, Wolves, Chelsea.
Oh wow!
Wolves are up there. That's decent.
Yeah, well, Wolves. I did Chelsea dirty.
Yeah.
I did Chelsea dirty.
Chelsea do Chelsea dirty. That's fine.
Yeah, it's true. But
But how
Leicester,
likely
damn,
do you
Leicester.
think I am to win this £1,000?
We can't beat the smaller teams. No disrespect to the
Norwich.
smaller team. Norwich are an
They're the
exception.
smallest.
Norwich are an
Norwich don't
exception.
even count. They're championship level.
Norwich beat City and then lost to us, who are playing much worse than City, and now they've lost to us again. It's not looking good for you. Obviously, I'm going to support my team to the death, but it's not looking good for you, bro.
I still think I've got a shout, for £1,000.
Second,
Yeah.
Bro, like I think
who's above? That means we have to go above City.
Yeah,
Leicester.
they're throwing games right now, City.
bro, they
They
just
just won
destroyed.
6-1.
Yeah, I know, but they throw games.
They do. But the way
Like they'll win 6-1 and then next
Yeah.
week they'll lose 2-0.
was Liverpool grind it
Right.
out. Liverpool, no matter what, will win 1-0, 2-0.
Yeah.
Bro, City. Did you watch that game? They were
Wait,
ridiculous
wait.
last night.
We should have beaten Liverpool.
Yeah, but Liverpool
yeah.
are doing what you used to do, where
I know.
you can play badly and win.
But they didn't even play badly. They just didn't play as good as they normally play.
True.
We had it to the 86th minute, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I don't know what the problem is at Man United. I don't want to talk about it because it upsets me very much.
Damn.
Okay.
Can you feel?
Okay.
Can you feel it?
I know how
feel
you
it,
feel because
feel
I don't
it.
like talking about Leeds after New Year.
Okay.
I'm the same every year.
Wait,
Welcome for Leeds. Let me just ask this
Every
because
year-
I feel like every year I see you lot and you lot are doing well, and then by the end of the season you're not up there.
No, we're always like 4th to 8th.
to be fair, the championship's harder. Like, if you're not top 2, you're in playoffs, and anything can happen then.
100%.
Whereas Premier
Did
League,
you get
like,
playoffs last year?
Yeah, and we lost to
Derby.
Derby
In
the semi-final
and then
or
Derby
final?
Villa beat Derby.
But you know what I'm saying? Like it's annoying. Like if in the Premier League, if you come fourth, you've still like won. You've still had a good season, really. Like if you haven't won the league, but you still come top 4, Champions League, you're calm. In the Championship, if you don't get top 2,
You get third.
bro,
you
yeah,
lose the
yeah,
All
playoffs.
your
yeah.
hard work is basically
Yeah,
undone.
if you're a point off top 2,
I hear that.
because you do play the 6th team.
Yeah,
That's
goal
meant to be
difference.
fair.
but the
the top
6th
two.
team, but the 6th team is always the one who was like 9th.
In
And
form,
they've just
yeah,
got in
yeah,
form and come into
always.
6th, and then you lose to
And
them.
they carry that form through
Yeah.
to the playoffs.
Bro. Like
Maybe that's what you got to do. Maybe you need to stop using all your energy at the start and pick it up at the end.
I love seeing
We
Forest in the
just-
playoffs, but the anxiety it gives me is mad
Yeah,
because the prize is so big.
it's so. I went to the Leeds Doncaster playoff final. We lost 1-0, and I
Never
missed,
been to a
I
playoff
missed the
final.
goal as well. Missed the goal.
Wow.
I was getting a hot dog. It was in the 45th minute and second half, first 20 seconds.
That's why I don't get hot dogs
Mad.
at half time.
And you
You
know
seen
what
your
was
dad?
worse, right? My mum stood on, those like 3 drain pipes in a row.
Oh no!
My mum stood on that at half time,
Oh no,
and
Simon.
then they scored. I shouted at her.
Mum.
I was like, "This is your fault. This is your
You
fault."
blamed her for it.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's bad luck. We let in a goal within 3 minutes of her standing on it. It's her fault. It's her fault.
Bro,
The hot dog wasn't even good.
Damn. I went to Forest and Swansea playoff final at the City Ground at Forest, and we all had the clappers. You know, they give you the clappers to make yourself louder. And in the first like 3 minutes, Swansea get a red card. I'm like, this is amazing. This is the best thing to happen. Then I realized getting a red card in a playoff semi-final first leg is awful because they just defended the whole game. Because they were like, we'll just beat you at our ground.
Man.
So we'll just take the 10 men. We'll just literally we'll not even
You
play
draw
football.
0-0.
You drew 0-0.
Oh.
And then they beat us. At their ground. You know what I'm saying? Like literally,
Dead.
you know, without that guy getting sent off, they could have had a good game. You never know what happens, but they just literally like sat behind the ball. That's why I don't get about how Forest can concede that goal the other day because surely
Just
if you
put
won,
everyone back.
yeah. And I know I think it was like an own goal, like it was a bit of a kerfuffle, but I'm thinking surely you can do it, you know. But last time I tweeted in celebration with Forest Millwall, we ended up equalized. They ended up equalizing. So this time I'm just going to stay off social media for
Just
Forest.
don't say anything.
Yeah, just
Listen,
don't
I
say
like to
anything.
keep quiet. People are always like, why are you keeping quiet about stuff? I like to keep quiet because when you talk, you always end up looking stupid. And no one wants to
Yeah.
look stupid.
But in the 96th minute, on a game that, like, you know, usually when you score in the 96th minute, after you've gone 3 minutes after, the ref just blows straight away. You know, you get the ball.
Don't take the chance. You've learned your lesson now.
I'll record the Instagram and I'll just wait.
Yeah,
I'll save it and wait. Then I'll blow
that's
it.
the smart thing.
Bro,
On football, who is the best player in the Premier League right now?
Ooh.
Oh, right now.
We should ask him to do questions for us every week.
Yeah.
It's a good topic. We never thought about this.
You've never thought about this, ever.
We've thought about talking about football, but not like doing like a specific.
I'm gonna go with. I feel like
We can go attacking and defending, so we can have
Okay.
categories.
I'm gonna go Van Dijk,
Defensive, obviously.
Yeah, I agree with that.
KDB.
Yeah,
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, man.
I wouldn't disagree. And this pains me because they're both huge rivals of Man
Yeah.
United,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
I feel wrong not picking one of them being a Liverpool player. You know what I mean? Like you can't go like, oh, it's KDB and one of the Leicester defenders.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who do you feel like is maybe underrated?
Wait, who do
in
you
the
think
Premier
is the
League?
best?
Oh yeah.
Who do I think is
Yeah.
the best?
He said he doesn't disagree, but he didn't say.
Yeah, I feel like I would agree with you. De
Okay.
Bruyne has been ridiculous.
Since he came back, because he was injured like quite a lot last year, right? And he came
Mhm.
back, and he like when you watch him this year, he's mad. He's like he's leveled up. It's ridiculous.
And then Van Dijk is just a leader at the back for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And he's a threat up front. Meanwhile, my team are paying 80 million for...
We don't talk about it. We don't talk
We
about
won't talk about it. We won't talk about it.
Most underrated player right now. Thing is, I don't know.
It doesn't
enough
have to be
about
most
the-
underrated. Just who do you think
Is
isn't
underrated.
appreciated as much as they should be in the Premier League?
I'll say okay, go on. You
Well,
go.
the thing is, I don't know enough about the like Newcastle's team, for example.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Like to they've got some sick players, but I don't know enough to be.
Okay, let's
I
do
don't
top
watch them.
four. Let's do
Yeah, I
top
don't
four.
watch them
Or
week
big
in.
six. The big six. Who's underappreciated?
You know who I think? Right, you're gonna call me a crazy person for saying this person. Aguero.
Thank you. I agree with you 100%. I don't think Aguero gets the ratings that he
That is true
deserves.
actually because
Because everyone rates him, everyone goes, "No, he's sick." But
But
I
that's
don't
it.
think
That's it.
he's the top scorer now, only like of like
Because the top foreign,
foreign
Top foreign
players,
scorer
yeah.
in the
Foreign.
Premier League.
Overtaking
And
Henry.
I think he has the record amount of hat tricks for, I don't know.
Yeah, he beat-
broke a hat trick
yeah, he
record
did.
or
He
something.
did that.
I think he's so like I would put him up there with anyone.
I think I think you're correct, but I think collectively maybe not. I think some people say he is And some people say he's the best player in the Premier League. Others will say he's not. I think like collectively.
I don't think I've ever heard
No,
anyone say he's
people,
the best.
I don't really hear people put his name up there. Obviously, Man City fans will regard him as a legend. But I still think he's underrated amongst Man City
in recent
fans.
times, for sure. In recent times, back in the day, he was like when they were winning the league, like convincingly, he was the best like Premier League striker.
I think when you deep the fact that his career at Man City has been plagued by injury, like he's injured half the season every year,
That's true
and
as
he
well,
still
yeah.
has the amount
Yeah,
of
yeah,
goals that
yeah.
he has.
And he'll just come back and like bang like he'll be struggling in like the top goal scorers, and he'll come back and like bang like 4 goals.
It's
And just
insane.
Jumps up.
Well,
But,
I think
what
it's
I'm
just
gonna
your
say?
standard though, isn't it? Like Ronaldo gets slated for a bad season when he still scores more goals than everyone else.
Yeah,
It's just it's.
Oh, he
looking
didn't
up
score
Aguero's
50 this
record.
year. He's shit now.
I'm gonna say Mahrez, man.
Riyad Mahrez.
He's been banging it recently.
I think Mahrez can be, no disrespect, I think Mahrez can be maybe a little bit inconsistent. I feel like he can ghost out of games very easily. But when he's on it, he's on it. Do you know what I mean?
He's a very selfish player as well. But like he's been carrying City like under KDB. I'm not saying he's better than Kevin De Bruyne. But I'm saying like I think it's underrated, man. Like I've got a City fan. My friend's a City fan, and he was like, "Oh, what do you guys think of Mahrez?" At the start of the season, he's like, "Mahrez, I hate him, man. It's so annoying."
Mm-hmm.
Maybe within the City fans, then he's underrated
Yeah.
because he's definitely come into like the first team more. Sterling, like sometimes I had Sterling in my fantasy league captain. And I was like, I'm gonna set him and leave him like the whole year. I've just got that hat trick on the first game, and then
I feel like I love Sterling. Don't get me wrong. I really love Raheem Sterling, despite him being a City player. But I feel like he needs other people to be having a good game for him to
yeah, it's true.
to perform, really. Like, think about the goals he scores, them
Tappings.
crosses. He's getting into the right positions, but he needs to supply.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And that's the thing. And like, when people slate like someone like Pogba for not performing, he can be pinging all the perfect passes and people are just not finishing.
Yeah,
Think how many goals when Zlatan was playing up front, when Lukaku was playing up front. Think how many chances he put them through on and nothing happened. So people are looking at stats and being like, oh, Pogba's not performing.
Yeah.
But realistically, it's the rest of the team that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
It's like Ozil as well. Like, I don't think Ozil's underrated, but I do think he's hated too much.
Yeah, I get that.
I
When he
don't
plays well,
understand.
he is incredible.
Yeah.
I don't
like,
understand the whole thing with him and Emery. Like,
I don't
Emery
get-
dropped
yeah,
him
I don't
for
understand,
what?
man.
Yeah.
There's too much politics in
So
football.
Aguero's played 255 games and got 177 goals, I think it
It's
is.
mad.
166.
He's
But,
a FIFA pro.
like, you're looking at 2014 onwards, he's got 26 goals, 24, 20, 21, 21, and 13 already this season.
That is insane.
And it's like, considering, as you said, he gets injured so much.
Yeah.
To still get that many goals every game.
He scored way too many against my team. He scored the goal that broke my heart back in. What was the year City won it on goal difference?
2012.
Absolutely. That was the first time I ever felt heartbreak. I
That was
felt
my birthday,
my heart
you know?
sink.
What, the Aguero?
I was watching my
I felt
birthday
my heart
because
sink.
United thought they won as well because they had the split screen and United finished
We
earlier.
finished, yeah. And I was there like, yes, we've done it.
Yeah.
Aguero.
And then you just see it happen.
I was in
It was
America at that
Balotelli as well,
point.
right? Balotelli passed it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
I blame Joey Barton. He got
That
sent
was a
off.
Soccer AM video I watched.
You know,
yesterday.
honestly, when I first watched that game, the QPR and City game,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying they threw the game QPR, but like when I was there at the time, I was like,
It
it seems
felt like
weird,
it.
man. It
It
felt like
felt
just,
like it.
At the time as well. United, because then QPR became safe as well. No matter what happens, they're safe. So even if they lose that game, calm. And then literally Joe Barton gets sent off, and then like, I don't know, the goal just seems too easy, man. I'm not saying. they
I'll
flew
never
through the
get that
game.
out of my head. That's incredible football moment. As a Man United fan,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
worst
yeah.
point,
That's
the
the
lowest
worst.
point.